guys, it's Shade of Stars, and I'm here on YouTube today to start a Sims challenge called the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge, created by Little Simsy herself. This challenge is starting to blow up all over YouTube, so I thought, as a first time streamer, first time YouTuber, thought I myself would go ahead and jump into doing a legacy challenge. I do not want to be known for The Sims, but I am a chill in horror gamer. I play all of the above kind of games. I do play some retro games. I play a lot of horror games actually. I'm going to be recording some videos for that too, just creating a little sequence and seeing if y'all guys like it or not. If y'all guys don't, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying my best. Alright, we're gonna just go ahead and get into the rules of the challenge, the first generation, second generation, and take a look at all the other generations while we're at it. But let's get started. This is the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge created by Little Simsy herself. She just released this over her Twitch, and your congratulations, Little Simsy, for raising $1 million, or maybe even over $1 million. I don't know if she got over it or not, but I know she hit $1 million and got it sent to St. Jude. Congratulations! That is a big accomplishment, amazing, everything, all of the above, you know. So we're gonna jump right into it. The general rules of this legacy challenge. It is a legacy challenges are generational by design, and the goal is to play through 10 full generations in the save while you slowly build up your home and family tree. Founder Sim will have children, and you will choose one of the children as your heir to become the next vegetable. Starting up, you will start with one young adult founder Sim, can be male or female, to wherever you like and how you like it. You will dress your sim and match their assigned color, theme, and vegetable. Use the assigned traits in the aspirations for generation 1, which is broccoli, when creating your sim. Use your own likes slash dislikes and other preferences. Move to an empty lot of your choice and cheat your household funds to 0. And the cheats for that is testing cheats on and money 0. And that will drop your money to 0. The rules of the challenge is 1. To complete the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge, play through 10 full generations and complete all listed goals for each sim. 2 is all listed careers and aspirations must be completed alongside additional rules listed. 3 is if you are missing a required trait or career, substitute with a similar feature from another pack of your own, or swap with the base game version that she's written. Which, in all and everything, if you don't have certain packs, I would suggest doing the base game one. I might go through and actually do the base game challenge as well, but we're gonna do how the challenge is written, because I have all the expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs, all the kits and everything. So we're gonna be doing this to the full extent of each individual rule. Rule 4, you may move to other neighborhoods and other lots in the future once your sim can afford to do so. Avoid using any money cheats and other gameplay cheats. Dress your sim and decorate their home to match their assigned vegetable. And I think theming is great and all. It's perfect, awesome, amazing. Because you have color themes and then, vegetable themes. And number 7 is the primary goal of this challenge is to have fun and a goofy gameplay. Know how to select heirs throughout the whole challenge. She did write some stuff here for you if you wanted to go follow it and stuff. Your founder sim will have children, and you will choose one of the children as your heir to become the next vegetable. The next generation officially begins once you've complete the rules of the previous generation and the heir has become a young adult. There are no specific rules for who must become the heir. Some people prefer organized methods, or they just pick it on vibes. So, generation 1 is the broccoli generation. And we're going to read through this one all, and we're going to read through the next generation all, and then we'll take a sneak peek at all the other generations to see like how we're going to be going throughout the whole generation. All right. Broccoli. Generation 1, cute little artwork, freaking adorable. Generation 1, broccoli. Vegetables spend a lot of time outside staring at the sky. You notice the way sunlight filters through leaves. You hear how the wind sings. You watch the sky paint a picture every night at sunset. Nature is beautiful and you want to capture it. You become an artist and dedicate your life to honing your craft and sharing it with others. The color theme is dark green. The traits will be creative, art lover, and high maintenance. Your aspiration would be Lord or Lady of the Knits. There is no formal career, but you must run a small business selling your crafted goods. Additional rules is to achieve a 5-star business, max the wellness skill, and max 3 artistic skills of your choice are the following: painting, writing, photography, knitting, cross-stitching, pottery, tattooing, cooking or gourmet cooking, mixology, baking, DJ mixing, flower arranging, juice fizzing, fabrication, piano, pipe organ, violin, or guitar. The required packs for you to completely just do how she wrote it are nifty knitting, spa day, and businesses and hobbies. The suggested packs for substitution, if you don't have like businesses and hobbies, would be get to work and run a retail store selling your crafted goods instead of a small business. And another suggested pack substitution would be businesses and hobbies if you don't have the nifty knitting one. So like you replace the nifty knitting aspiration to the esteem entrepreneur aspiration. There is a base game version, which we will also go over. Your traits will be creative, art lover, and erratic, aspiration, painter extraordinaire, career, freelance artist, and additional roles will be to decorate your home with paintings, photos, or woodworking you create, max the video game skill, and max 3 artistic skills of your choice, which include the following, at least in the base game: painting, writing, handiness, photography, piano, violin, or guitar. And now we'll be going through the second one. The second generation is called the eggplant generation. So we'll be reading through this one as well. And then we'll take a sneak peek at all the others. Generation 2, eggplant. Everyone won't shut up about romance. All day, every day, you have to listen to weird, suggestive eggplant jokes, people complaining about their partners, or even worse, them going on and on about their happy little relationships. You're sick of it. Love is dead and you're going to prove it. You decide your life goal is to ruin as many relationships as possible, well, at least when you're off the clock. You can't exactly quit your day job. Your relationship saver by day, relationship ruiner by night. Your color theme here is purple. Your traits will be evil, romantic, and bro. Aspiration, villainous Valentine. Your career would be the romance consultant. Your additional roles is to, as an adult, wear an eggplant costume for every outfit, grow giant eggplants, become a nectar connoisseur and maintain a nectar cellar, max the romance, fitness, nectar making, and dancing skills. These required packs are Love Struck, Get Together, Cottage Living, and Horse Ranch. Your suggested packs, just in case you don't have some of these packs, is City Living, replace dancing with the singing skill, and the base game, replace nectar making with mixology. So if you don't have any of those, just mix it on in. The base game version for this would be evil, romantic, and bro still, villainous Valentine still. Your career will change, which will be a style influencer. Your additional rules will be to max the charisma, mischief, and mixology skills. You will add a home bar setup to your house. And it says, wear a silly costume for all your outfits. This is direct replacement for the eggplant costume if you do not have Love Struck. But it is not a requirement. Generation 3 is a carrot generation, so you'll be orange for that one. Generation 4 is squash. You'll have yellow in there. Generation 5 is potato and you'll be brown. Generation 6 is tomato and you'll have red theme. Generation 7 is cauliflower. Color theme is white. Generation 8 is radish and you will be pink. And Generation 9 is mushroom and you'll be beige. And Generation 10 is pea and you will be light green. I'm also going to throw some credits out there for her. She did write the Very Veggie Challenge. It is written by Little Simsie. So if you want to go and watch it, go to one of her videos and click on the link down there if you want to have the documents for yourself and not have so many people in it, because there's a lot of people who are doing it currently right now. It is inspired by her original Not So Berry challenge that she wrote back in 2017 with her friend Always Simming. The artwork that was created for this challenge is by her friend Rochella. I hope I am saying her name correctly. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff. There's a Google Drive that you can use like the artwork and get it off of it to make your, thumbnails. She pretty much asked if you are doing this challenge to please use the Very Veggie or Very Veggie Legacy hashtags when you're uploading to the gallery, and she just wants to remind you that all this is in beta testing still. So we're going to hop into it. I will say I have already started playing this game, like this challenge, not the game. I have been playing the game for years, hours. I have a lot of hours into it. It's my highest hour game, but it's not the only game I play. I will say I have played some of it, so most of the first 8 videos are going to be voiceovers, so I haven't really looked at them. They will be edited, and so if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm so sorry. But other than that, I am not going to be streaming this on my Twitch channel, but I will be uploading this as a kind of like story-based channel on my YouTube. So hopefully y'all guys like it. We're going to start a new game here. We're going to wait for it to load. So here we will be starting our founder for the Very Veggie Challenge. You're going to see me here go ahead and name her. I named her Brocklina Veggie. It took me a minute to type it all out. Thought it was a funny name to do because, very, very veggie challenge. It's funny. Here it lists all the aspirations. I'm trying to find out where the Lord of the Lady of the Knits would be, which would be in creative. I add all the traits as well.
Finnick Grow. Oh.
I go through and do some dislikes and likes. All the likes I've liked are what she's going to master. Just baking cross stitching and believe pottery.
Alfna Silny.
Those are all the ones that she is going to be selling in her business, in her small business that she's going to have. I did dislike the wellness skill. Only for sole fact and reason I know it needs to be maxed in this generation, but I kind of wanted it to be a little hard on me because might as well throw in some like little disturbances as well, because not only if I'm gonna have to figure out some infant stuff, I'm also gonna have to deal with something she doesn't like. So I dislike the wellness skill for this matter to make it a little harder on myself.
Marja?
Made it a little easier on myself for small business, a little harder on myself for at least maxing a skill that is an additional role.
Jorg! Parasa Pesanu. Ooh! myself climbing. Oh. Ah. Ooh, oh, uh. Ah. Oh. Ooh. Uh. Uh. Ah. Ah.
Did go back and go through her gender stuff, like the more details, add men and women so she can like both genders. Just give myself a little more variety. And then here I am creating a sim. Yes, she is wearing boxers. I do have some mods installed, as you can tell. I do have Wicked Limbs as well, so we're gonna try to make this as family friendly as possible and cut out anything Wicked Limbs related. I'll try to blur it out during the gameplay, but I did download an overlay mod that will cover themselves up, so every time I do take off the clothes and stuff, they're not just fully naked. It is a shock to me every time I do take the clothes off to do anything in CAS. It's very weird. So I would like to keep it family friendly, at least for The Sims. So we started off in summer, and pretty positive. I was a little indecisive on what world to go and like have her live in, but I'm pretty positive I chose Cooperdale, and I did pick empty lot in Cooperdale. Well, this lot is very green, like just like her, and I just decided to put like this is where she's gonna be living for her majority of her life. Looking around here, trying to find stuff to like forage. I did find a log that frogs are in, and so I'm making her go and check that out. You can see me still looking around trying to find stuff to forage, but I couldn't really find anything else. And right here, when she finds the frog, it's an eggplant frog, and I think that's the craziest thing ever. The log does respond back. I don't know if it's after a few hours or a day, every day thing, but I think I'm gonna have her keep searching that log just to get that eggplant frog back, so then we can keep it for our next generation. That is the eggplant generation. So, because I think that would be cool to have something like, hey, next generation's eggplant purple. Let's try to make it, keep it to have it like that. Here I am getting her selfies done because every time you take a picture, it is worth something. So we're selling the frog for now to get her going on at least some money, and hopefully it does help us out in the end. See me here being decisive just a little bit. I make her go fishing, and she's a very high maintenance person, sim, so she gets very uncomfortable just being in the sunlight, being in the sun for too long. She thinks it's unbearable. Hi, I'm Ash. Welcome to Cooperdale. I'd love to give you advice about the cool things to do around here, like hitting up Plumbite Pier. Do you mind if I check over the next few days to see how you are settling in? And of course, I just kept her number and thought it was cool. Like, I'm pretty positive she is a teen, but thought it was cool. Like, someone's checking in on her. I've never had that before when I played in Cooperdale, so decided to do it now. So this is where she dislikes fishing, which I don't blame her. I really don't. So I click yes for her so she can go about her day. I'm gonna start clicking yes for everything she likes and what she doesn't like. And I will say any traits she tries to get, I will click no, because I don't want her to have that trait unless her full like her own challenge herself is fully done because I don't want to mix it up. I don't want to add more tricks and all
Biniara.
that. So like anything she
Sparba.
doesn't like, I'll
Deroy
say yes to.
Oblish
Anything she
Ephedroy.
does like, I'll say yes to
Shersha
as well.
Haberi. Zaffel Karoga. Amichu Yips. Huh.
I'm making a friend that came over randomly, so we're just trying to be friends with
Joe.
her. Which she has a strange attraction to in our first meeting.
Oh. Oh.
My friend leaves her alone, and this is where I get the notification that she's burning to death. I'm taking a few quick pictures of her so I can sell them. I mean, I could have changed her into her hot day outfit, but I didn't change her into that. So I just made her travel somewhere else, alone, of course. I'm pretty positive I traveled to Willow Creek. And this is where I go through my library to place down the spa day area because need to learn the wellness skill. I really don't like building like anything like lot types for restaurants and stuff. I really like building houses and try to build houses anyways. I'm not that good, but I try to build houses, all that. So I'm going through and trying to find the spa day one to place down for her because I'm not building a whole spa day area. Okay, so I took her to the spa day, and we're just gonna start her wellness skill. Try to start it anyways. It's gonna be a little difficult for her, but make her go take a shower since she was burning to death, and she's very angry at me at this point. Very angry. We check around the spa day because I don't really put these down on lots and anything, so just check around because I think it's cool how it looks. And I was just looking to see if there is a woman's side and the men's side, and there is, and I'm very thankful to have picked the woman's side. And so she is still very angry at me for letting her stay out, so I make her take another cold shower. We go upstairs, look around, see everything. Everything's cool, love it. There's sauna, workout room, massage chairs, or tables, massage tables, and then pedicure chairs, manicure chairs. And then there's an instructing room where you can practice yoga. She's still very angry at me, so we'll try to change that. And her change into her athletic wear so she can go and meditate, and hopefully that takes her anger away. Now, I'm pretty positive I did get a notification about the class, the brain boosting class that was about to start. I was going to try to go and see how much it was, and it's very expensive, so we just decided not to go and do yoga.
Lob Plazanahe.
Her go to San Sequoia and go to the recreation center because the recreation center has everything to do in there, obviously minus all the new creative things you can do, but they have painting, painting there, a whole kitchen there, workout room, there's a playground for kids, there's bathrooms, there's a playroom for kids. Upstairs is computer area, more bathrooms, a painting area, and a music area. So her fun was pretty low, so I decided to let her play on the computer for a little bit. And then I made her paint a painting. She did a small painting of it. And it looks like she's painting a cute little llama. And then we go to sell it and realize that it's not worth so much. And then make her take more selfies for more money and everything. And then I go and check the price, which might be a little cheating in a rags to riches, but it's easy. It's a little bit easier to get money out of. But I'm checking to see what the decoration box is, the attic stack decoration box, so you know that you decorate for every season, holiday, whatever. Just see how much it was, and it was $100 simoleons. And we're just only a few simoleons off, so I make her take more pictures to sell.
Oh, Ravuda. Oh.
And then I'm pretty positive I've sent her home so she can just go back home and start getting started there. So I go into build mode and go find the decoration box to get her so she can rummage through it so we can sell some of those items to get money out of.
Huh. Huh.
Huh. Huh. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Sell all of these pretty quickly and get over 1,000 simoleons to start her off with. Just getting her some things to start off with. And I noticed that there is a glitch. She was just wearing her everyday outfit, and now she's wearing her athletic outfit, which is very weird. Do make her rummage some more, just to get some more simoleons out of it. I sell all these real quick and fast, and learn that there's a certain one that costs, like certain one of these objects that cost a lot. which is 375. That's the most I've ever gotten out of something. So I think we just put her right over 4,000 simoleons, and we get her some stuff on the lot so she can sleep, eat, and take a bath and use the bathroom. Which the outdoor retreat pack, it hits pretty good on this, so we get a lot of stuff out of that, like a tent, sure, a cooler, one of the showers from it, we get a campfire, something to sit at. I go back to that one sculpture and realize that it's $12,000, and I was like, why? In my head. Here, you see me struggle just trying to find the bush that you could pee in and woohoo in. I don't know why I was struggling so much, but I was very much struggling, and then realized I still had the outdoor retreat tag still on. So then I still was struggling to find it. Don't know why I was going through all the decorations and stuff, but I was, and then I finally went back to the plants, outdoor plants. Here I do add some activities for her. I add a cross stitch kit because we are going to be selling that in her small business. And it's one of the things I do want her to max out. And we do get her a flower arranging table for her to also sell some of that stuff as well. I think we delete the box of decorations so we don't have that anymore, so we can start selling stuff that we have because we have over $1,000, so I thought we were good here. Put up her needs for the rest of her first day she has. The first video of the Berry Veggie Challenge. I hope y'all guys like it. Please make sure if you do like it, that like button is shining as bright as you lovely stars are. And to not miss another video, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button. Other than that, my little lovely stars, please have a good rest of your day or night whenever you are seeing this, and till the next one.